State legislative leaders are resuming talks today over the $30 billion spending plan. That's after hitting an impasse yesterday over the issue of legalizing video gambling and non-tribal casinos.
WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is joining us live from the legislative building where the stalemate just keeps on going. Laura?
Gerald, you know, the legislators were at each other's throats yesterday over gambling in the budget, and it's not clear when or if they're going to reach a deal. In the meantime, nearly 1 million North Carolinians are continuing to wait for pay raises and Medicaid expansion. Now, lawmakers could make those things happen pretty quickly, even without a budget deal, but they won't because they see them as political leverage. State DHHS officials say about 600,000 low-income people will be eligible for Medicaid expansion. However, Republican lawmakers made expansion contingent on the passage of the state budget. That gives them more leverage over Democratic Governor Roy Cooper, who's been campaigning for Medicaid expansion since 2015. But the delay has left people waiting extra months for medical care. Lawmakers could pass a bill disconnecting expansion from the budget and allowing it to start immediately. But House Speaker Tim Moore and Senate Leader Phil Berger say they will not.
I do not see Medicaid being decoupled from the budget. One, you can't do it and make the budget work because a lot of the, $1.6 billion in federal dollars is tied to the budget.
I just think we need to keep those things coupled together and get it the entirety of it across the finish line.
There are also about 321,000 teachers and state employees waiting for raises they've been promised. Republican leaders could split off those raises into a so-called mini budget, as they've done before. But Berger says they're not planning on that this time.
That would signal that we don't think we can get to resolution on the budget itself. And so I'm not prepared to say that.
Moore is at least willing to consider the idea.
If we get to a certain point, it may be mini budgets that happen. It may get there, but I don't think we're there yet.
Now, today, Moore downplayed the conflict between himself and Berger, saying it's just a difference of opinion. But Berger continued to accuse Moore of breaking his word about whether or not the House would take a vote on casinos and video gambling. It's not clear at all where the two men will find middle ground. Gerald?
It never is. Laura Leslie live at the legislative building. Thank you.